In SAT example number 24, like a lot of problems, it comes down to reading the question very carefully and trying to figure out what it's asking. So what I'm going to do in this question is kind of jump ahead to the question part of it, where it says, which of the following is equal to k? So I know that I'm looking for k. K equals what? Well, we're given in the beginning that 4xs is equal to v. Well, there's no k in there. But the next statement says v is equal to ks. So what I'll do is pull a substitution. Instead of writing v on the right side, I'm going to put ks. Now at this point, to find k, it would be very simple to take that equation, divide both sides by s. And on the left-hand side of the equation, we're left with 4x. On the right-hand side of the equation, we're left with k. And that's exactly what we wanted. Which of the following is equal to k? Well, k is equal to 4x, which is choice C. Now you may be wondering, why was this third bit of information given, that the SV is not equal to 0? It tends to be a little confusing. Well, the reason they have to do that, if SV does not equal 0, that means that S cannot be 0 and V could not be 0 if S is some other number. So in other words, S or V cannot be 0, and the reason they told you that is because right here, when you divide both sides of the equation by S, you would be dividing by 0. So we know that S cannot be 0. So that's just an extra bit of information that's really a formality in the question. It really doesn't play into solving for K, but it's nice to know that anyway. So final answer, C, 4x, and we're done with SAT example 24.